Hello again. It is still hello again. Yeah, it is still Sunday. The same day, and I was feeling a little bit, down because we we didn't manage to solve this problem earlier, like 3 hours ago, and, and my day wouldn't feel as well. So I keep at it, uh, and we still have 10 minutes left until the hour. Remember, we have 1 hour. And so I went to buy a tortilla in Mexico, have some lunch, and this is unsolicited piece of advice. Warm up before tackling a problem, uh, so your brain gets into the flow. You know. Um, I'm not sure if this will apply to you. Maybe you are like a rock star and you can just type in. In my case, I certainly need to warm up as we saw earlier. What a mess. Look at this. Look at this. Now in hindsight, oh my god. We are missing a type. Well, let's get first into something. Uh, why? Because what I did, just messing the thing out, was to think I won't be able to study anything else if this thing is if I wasn't able to solve this problem because I did it in the past. So again, I went to buy food, tortilla, have some lunch, thanks to my family, and prepare some image composition. You are seeing this in the top thumbnail with GIMP, and you know, solve the problem. But the approach that I use, and I want to avoid this, is tinker until it works. In your software development day, this is most likely. You will find certainly at some point doing this. But there are books and there are approaches in which you want to have a systematic. We need to be directing ourselves towards systematic program design, as these guys are telling us in this book. Matthias Pelaisen, Robert Bruce, etc. Love, Shiram, Krishnamurti, Krishnamurti. So these people are saying, like design the program. And I like design, but sometimes you have to tinker. This is a great book. It uses Racket, a dialect of Racket. How to design programs, second edition. I saw this book in the article Teach Yourself Programming in 10 Years by Peter Norvig, which is a great computer scientist. So, okay, back to our thinker until it works. So, and this URL is now in the description. I wasn't able to even, look at this. I wasn't understanding even the errors. So we ended doing this, which at the same time was great. But now to the thinker part. Tinkering. I went to my REPL Scala. Really like to experiment with these tools. Java now has the shell, sometimes Java 9, yes. And start again with the uh, problem. And here we are at the same error. And Look at this. I found that this arrows points me to the errors. So I said, oh, maybe it's here because this arrow is pointing me here. And then I read this compiling with explain. So I did it, Scala explain. And now Scala gives me the whole story. Look at this. Look at this. Great. And my brain started to get into the flow, I suppose. Still the same error. I was not sure if you're seeing. I was just trying things, tinkering until it works. But at some point, I got it. Uh, Look at this. Okay, here maybe. In here we still have only A, right? We were missing. What was happening? We were even missing this type variable B. We are only having this A. At some point, I said, "Oh my goodness, A B." Now we have to. Maybe that solved it, but it doesn't. So, and was thinking and thinking this has to do with this parameter, and since we have our type, it's a specific type, we kept tinkering. Look at this, how many tries? Don't stop, don't quit. You will get it eventually. Look at this. Try, 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 try. We get it. We got it. And here we still have an error, even when we already have our nil rightly annotated. Here, my list A. In the video, in the previous video, we were omitting my list. We were only placing these brackets. It was an epic fail, but keep at it. No. And what was the error here? Not found, all right. Okay, because at some point I say to myself, well, let us see if I'm even able to call fault right. Look at this. This is desperation. How many tries? And here it is, the solution. Reverse A, B, the type variables. How can you use some type variable over here if you don't have it? It is explicit. And this is the solution. At least the type checks. I didn't, I quit the repo and, went to minutes. We have only 1 minute to type the thing over here. So again, this URL now it is in the video description. As you can see, I am more like wake up. In the early video, I was sleeping, sleeping. So we put the missing type, and I am satisfied because now I can devote my time to another study, knowing that one exercise that I solved in the past, I'm still able to do it. You know, I still got it. uh, and if you are starting, just getting started, I was solving this, trying to solve this when the first edition came out. I was always gravitating towards Scala. I don't know why. Maybe I was thinking, this Martin Odersky knows what he's doing. This is a great language. I don't know, but I never learned. Yeah. Now it's a different story. Now for left, A is near minus A, B A, A B. Now we are, uh, even if it still, if it is, even if this thing works, remember we have a pending question about these places, but that will be a different story. Now let's hope for the best. Nothing happens. Now it's time for really implement these lines. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is the expectation that I did have when I first turned on the computer early in this day. I told myself, it will take me 5 minutes. I will shine with this problem. And well, look at the mess we did. But then again, we are able to get it, feel happy. If you didn't get it by in some range, don't worry. I remember spending 6 hours with balancing parentheses without a stack, using only recursion. That exercise is in uh, function. The one in Coursera by Martin Odersky, the first one, several years ago. There is an exercise about balancing parentheses, if I recall correctly. Well, that one took me 6 hours several years ago, and I was, oh my god, I was feeling very, you know, bad, but you will get there. Don't dismay. And this is the intention for this. This is the intention for this video. To try to inspire, try to, for the people like me that really struggles with the learning materials. Don't quit. Keep the struggle. Keep the fight. Devote the time required, even more time than other brilliant people. Uh, Feel happy. Don't be too hard on you. This is like the ceremony after the. But this, all the things I want to, to get people into the flow that they can do it. So thank you very much again. Thank you for watching this video. It is time for us to say goodbye now, for real, until the next Sunday. Let's wait for the 14 minutes. What can we say in 20 seconds? 10 seconds? Well, I invite you to study mathematics and doing algebra again. Bye.